Welcome to My Long Island TV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. My Long Island TV starts now.
It's our annual Fall Ensemble Concert. We have the Long Island Professional Flute Choir playing and the Long Island High School Student Choir playing today.
Back in 1984, a group of flute players on Long Island and educators got together and decided we wanted to start a flute club. And we've been doing events ever since at various different locations around Long Island. In the beginning, we just started out with a few concerts, and then we added a flute competition, we added a flute festival, then we added the Honors Flute Choir and the Holiday Flute Choir. So over the years, we've added more and more activities.
My position, generally speaking, in this group is that I play bass flute. And this is at least at this time, this is the lowest voice in this group. You'll notice that the bass flutes and the alto flutes are seated up front, kind of in the center of the group. It helps give a real good bottom sound to this group. Because most of the flute sounds are very high, without a bass line, it's just too transparent sounding and maybe just a little too one-dimensional. Yeah. Once you start adding alto flute and bass flute, it opens up the sound quite a bit. It also sounds kind of like what a bass player does for a rock group.
I play 3 different instruments. I play concert flute, I play piccolo, and I play alto flute, so that you'll see me dancing around on stage quite a bit because I go from one flute to another. The piccolo, which is a much tinier instrument, is the highest instrument actually. If you go to an orchestra, it's the highest pitched instrument. It sounds the same as the flute, except it's a complete octave higher. So there's usually only one piccolo in an orchestra, and for good reason, because it really cuts through the rest of the orchestration. The concert flute is the flute that everybody knows. And I play that most of the time. Most of the venues that I play in call for a concert flute. Alto flute, not so much. I really only get to play this in flute choir here. Sometimes when I do theater, some shows require alto flute. It's more of a jazzy sound, a timbre, a different timbre to it.
This is my first year actually, so I'm a newbie.
All right, nice. Yeah. How do you like it?
I like it a lot. It's a lot of fun to play with other people and to meet new people and play my instrument, of course. I play the C flute as well. Mine's Osnato. This is my first year also, and just like Maritza said, I really enjoy it too, and it's really fun. And I got to make a lot of new friends. And I would definitely do this again if I could. I have the same flute as them, and it's a Trevor James, and I've had it since 6th grade. And yeah, I love playing the flute too, and I hope that I can just keep doing it for a really long time, and I would love to do another opportunity like this.
I've been with the group for about 5 years now, just so I can play with colleagues of mine, because I never get an opportunity to play with such great players, and it's just nice to play with people who have the same passion as I do.
This used to be my Wayne's flute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Pass it down.
I gave him my flute, and I bought my own flute, and I have a Haynes. That's what I play on now.
Before each piece, because we're changing instruments,
we have to retune our instruments, and that's just a tuner giving a specific pitch called an A, the A, 448, and this way they can all get in tune with each other so we sound better. If we weren't in tune, we wouldn't sound good. Yes, I am the conductor. Well, I pick the music out. I decide what we're going to play, who's going to play what parts. I also have to organize when the rehearsals are and see who can come, and there's a minimum amount of rehearsals everybody has to be at because our schedules are very busy. We don't get everybody at every rehearsal, do the best we can, so there's a minimum of that. Everybody works on their parts by themselves. I, tell them where they have to stand, get everything organized, and we just get it going, and then we play. Then all I have to do is do this. No, but when I do that too, when I conduct, I also have to tell them when to be quiet, when to take breaths, what I want them to do, etc. And I decide the speed and everything else. So I'm like in charge. They're like my little toys. Each one of them, I get to mold them the way I want them to go. And when I do this, they follow me, which is nice.